Hi there, welcome to this video. This is for game enhancements for the fantastic board game Eclipse. If you have not played Eclipse, then seriously you need to. I know it's an older game. We played it quite a bit recently and wow, it holds up and beats a lot of the modern, the more modern board games. It is a fantastic game. And it can be a little bit fiddly and messy with, let's have a look at these lovely, like, would we call these the pink players pieces from the expansion. So that's the best I could place these cubes, and I'm very particular with neatness and tidiness, and so I place these cubes on there like that. One little knock and look, it's what a pain in the, I mean, they're going to be all over the place. So overlays, well, they've been overlays for a while now, but there's one company that I've found is just absolutely spot on. Everything's perfect first time, and that is Board Game Innovation. I've used their overlays many times for many different games. The Terra Mystica overlays are absolutely fantastic, and they've done the old Through the Ages overlays. Yeah. So here we go. There's a small cube tray, just for the cubes. Functions absolutely fantastically. Has the nice little clear bit here so you can actually see the numbers below. I don't know if you can see that, pick that up, the numbers below the cubes. So it enhances those and it doesn't obstruct them in any way whatsoever. Dead easy, a little knock, look, and everything's in place. It's just so practical, so brilliant. It's almost like they made the trays and then who makes it? Lauter Pellet. Then made the boards to fit the trays because they're just spot on. My only criticism with these trays is they should have come with the game. They should have got hold of their Board Game Innovation to make them with the game. Now I've said this before, and I just think it does have some bearing. Is that through many years in the building trade, one of my jobs, I'm so particular with finishing, and one of my jobs would be the snagging. I would go into houses after we finished doing them, and I'd do the snagging list because I was very particular. Doing that sort of thing, so I really appreciate really nice made stuff, and this Board Game Innovation overlays are just fantastic. And here's my favourite, and this is the full overlay, and this is just fantastic. It just, the thickness is perfect because you can still grab the discs really easy. You can still grab the cubes really easy. But they're a definite and lovely fit. Just if they were too, if the square holes were too much, they'd move about to, and if they were too small, but they're not. They're just perfect. They're going to be perfect because they're from Board Game Innovation. It's just quality stuff. There are alternatives out there, but when you find something that is just works so well and is extremely good quality, then you stick with it. That's what I found, and that's what I found with Board Game Innovation. I think it's a small family company, and it is so nice to support and use quality products that they produce. So this is what you get if you're going to get the small tray. They're simply like this. They come with the backing, and you just get your nail into one of the corners and away you go. You just, so it's got this protective backing on and it comes off nice and easy, and of course it's precision laser cut, this stuff, so it just, like, to the thousandth of a millimeter, everything just lines up perfect. It's just really good to use. So there's a small tray. And of course my favourite, I think these are superb, these bigger trays. I like them with the discs. The only thing I'd say is some people like to slide the discs, don't they? So you would use the smaller tray. But for me, the way you can just put these discs into whatever actions you're taking, and of course you take them from the front, and if you want to double up, it just goes on the top. I think these are just sublime. They're absolutely fantastic. Again, with this one, it's just a case of taking your backing off, and you're left with this lovely crystal clear, well made, substantial overlay. that just slip into the box, and trust me, once you play with one of these, you will never ever ever play without them. It's true of the Terra Mystica ones, you know. We just would. I could not imagine playing that game without the overlays, because they kind of enhance the game. It makes enjoying the gameplay far better, I think, because everything's so neat and tidy on the table. And every single board game innovation has its own little thing saying boardgameinnovation.com on the overlays. Absolutely fantastic. That's what you're getting. So they're the personal preference. Personally, I much prefer these large ones, but you can have the small ones if for people that like to slide stuff. That is, let's move it round again. Oh, and if anybody wants to know, I just set this up quickly. We got our fleets of ships here on neon magnets, so really easy way to do. Get your stands, file down the top, neon magnets and super glue, and away you go, your job done. Just as another little thing there. But so the overlay trays, I'll certainly be using the larger ones, the smaller ones for the sliders. That is it. That's the overlay trays for Eclipse from the fantastic Board Game Innovation. Thanks for watching.